Hello everyone and welcome to another birthday club meeting video. Today's birthday girl is Becca, my sister, the Becca JB. Now her birthday is actually the 12th of this month, April, so that's on Saturday, and this is Wednesday that I am making this video. Now, it probably won't go up until, I've got one scheduled for tomorrow, which is Thursday, so it'll probably go up Friday. This birthday club video will go up Friday. Okay, which will be the day before her actual birthday. Okay, so welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. The members of this hobby horse, oh my Lord, have mercy, that's long gone. Jeez. Hobby Hub Clubs. Thank y'all for, being members of it, and then the ones that is in the birthday club. Thank y'all so very much. I appreciate it, because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't get to do this. And I love doing this, even though I know it's been a while since we've had any type of club meeting at all, but I'm getting back into it. And so, I just wanted to welcome y'all and thank y'all. And I want to, we all already know each other. We hadn't had any new members in a while, so what do y'all think? Do we need to continue to introduce ourselves in the comments below? I don't know. And another thing, the way I do these birthday club videos, what I do in them, and the order I do them in, are they okay? Does it seem like a birthday club? Do y'all have any other ideas of something new and different that I could do in them? If so, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, I have a piece of my husband's birthday cake here. It is not really my style, my flavor. This is lemon. I mean, it's okay, I can eat it, but honey, I would prefer chocolate. Is what I would prefer. But anyway, so that's what I'm eating today. So everybody, get you something to snack on for this birthday party, and let us know in the comments below what you are snacking on. And it is time to sing happy birthday to the birthday girl. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Becca. Happy birthday to you. And many more. So anyway, what I am going to do is turn this around. This is the birthday card. Sorry, Becca. I hadn't wrote on it yet, so you don't know yet what all it's going to behold. But this is your birthday card I'm going to fill out and send to you. Yeah, you probably won't get it until after your birthday, but it'll be okay. You'll get it if the mail does their job right. And this is just my list of stuff I go by here on what I do. This is the Hobby Hubs Clubs folder where I keep all the papers and stuff in it. Okay, I'm going to cut this off real quick because I'm going to turn this camera around. And so hang tight and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, we are back. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to mark off what I have already done so far. We have did the welcome and the thanks. Talked about the introduction part. We sung happy birthday to the birthday girl. I showed what I was eating, and y'all are supposed to put in the comments below what y'all are eating today at this birthday party club meeting. Okay, mark that off. All right. So, as y'all know, hang tight. I gotta clean my fork. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather this be chocolate. But it's okay. But my husband loves lemon. And this was a store-bought. Uh-oh. So sorry. By the way, y'all, I got my door open. I am loving this. My curtains pulled back on my windows. I'm dressed. I done been to town today. Got my arm in the cake. But yeah, I done been, not per se really town, but I got out in my car and went somewhere. This was kind of a have to. I got a text this morning from my baby daughter. That's Katie, for the ones that don't know. The mama of my two precious babies, Gracie and Lena. And she asked me, she said she had left. See, her washing machine is messed up. Her dryer still works, but her washing machine is messed up. So she had to come to Elizabeth's the other day to wash clothes. Well, she forgot and left her washing powder, or rather, washing liquid. I just automatically say washing powder, but it's the bottle of liquid you pour. But anyway, she forgot and left that at Elizabeth's. But I think now hubby has helped her to get another washing machine that Mr. Bill, his boss, not really boss, he's renting the shop from him. And they're working together on the houses and working on some other stuff, working on some land to get it fixed up, to build a bunch of houses on that land, to be like a little tiny home community for people to come in and live. But anyway, he used to get a lot of, he's so old now, he can't hardly do nothing, but he has a lot of old stuff, and he used to get a lot of old stuff and buy it and resell it and stuff like that. So he had some old washing machines, and they found one for Katie, I think. So I think she has it now at her house. She needed her washing liquid. She didn't want to bundle the girls up and get them out. And so she had texted me this morning and asked me if I could please go get it and bring it to her. Well, me, nowadays, wanting something to get out and go do to be around people, I was fine with that. I was getting dressed anyway because I've been getting dressed. And so I finished my morning routine. I read my Bible and prayed first and all that. I told her, I said, I've got to yet do that and get that out of the way before I do anything else. And I said, is that going to be too late? And she said, no, that would be fine. But excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. So I finished all that up, and then I hopped in my car, and I drove over to Elizabeth's house, and I got out and went in there, and I got that washing liquid. Talked to Elizabeth for a few minutes, or seconds rather. Got back in the car, and I drove to Katie's house, and I walked in and gave it to her. I hugged my babies and talked to them. She was trying to get Lena down for a nap. I think she had already had her in the bed because she told her, she says, Lena, come hug Granny and then go get back in the bed. So she came running to me, hey, Granny! The way she was running, her heels was kicking out behind her. Hey, Granny! That little booger hugged me, and then she went to the bedroom. And I talked to Gracie. She's doing her schoolwork, and then I got back in my car, and I drove back home. And I fixed and ate my lunch, which was leftover taco salad from our supper last night. And so now here we are, doing a birthday club video. Okay. Now, what's next? Alright, as y'all know, I would like for y'all to either buy a birthday card or make a birthday card, whichever one you want to do there, and send to the birthday girl, Becca, the Becca JB. And so at least do that. But y'all are more than welcome to send her a gift if you would like to do that as well. But that's not a have to. But I feel like, you should send her a birthday card. So if y'all would please do that, I would appreciate it so very much. Okay, I'm going to mark that off. Alright. Now, we're at the part again where we talk about our childhood birthday party memories, what we can remember of it. Whew, y'all, it's been so long since we've had one of these, I don't remember what all I've told y'all and what all I ain't. I told you about my 10th birthday party. That's when the girl came home from school with me. Talked about the 11th birthday party. I think that was the picnic in the backyard on the coast before we moved back to Collins. I think I told y'all about my 12th birthday party. We was living with my granny and papa at the time because we were between. We had to move out of the house we was renting, and we were trying to get a trailer to put on our land on Bowie Swamp, and we hadn't got the trailer yet. So we was living with granny and papa. That was my daddy's mom and daddy. And they gave me my 12th birthday party on the porch there. And I think I told y'all about how I got the gifts from granny, the stockings and the eggs, you know, always. So I think I told y'all about that one. Seemed like I may have even told y'all about my 13th birthday party. That was after we had gotten our trailer on Bowie and we was living in it. My pastor's wife had made me a crocheted purse. Did I tell y'all this? For my birthday. And then inside the purse she had a box of the Strawberry Shortcake card game. I think I told y'all about that. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong or not. And then I had told y'all that my daddy had gotten me a little motorcycle, a little 50 Honda. And at one time, now this wasn't on my birthday, but I was one day out there, Mama was inside. She was laying on the bed taking a nap, I think, and I was outside riding my motorcycle around, still just trying to learn how to work it. And I thought to go that you had to do it that way, the handle, you know, because to me it makes sense. Push it that way and it'll go that way, you know. To slow it down, pull it back. So I was wanting to slow it down. So I was pulling back, but it was going because that's the way that it makes it go. And I was headed for the trailer. I was headed at the end. You know, on the other end, the trailer was down on the ground. But at this end, it was kind of like a hill thing. And so the trailer was up high off the ground. And I was headed. And when I seen what I was doing and I couldn't get the bike stopped, I knew I was either going to get hurt real bad or I needed to do something. So I did. I was smart enough. Thank you, sweet Jesus, for being with me and letting me be smart enough. I stood up. The bike went on under the trailer, but my hands hit the trailer, and I kind of went down on my knees, I think, on the ground. But that was all that happened to me. But it scared Mama, because it was right there on that end. Well, it was at her bathroom that's in her bedroom, where she was laying on the bed. But boy, she jumped up and ran to the door. She was scared to death I was killed or hurt real bad. And so it made her fuss at me, and she made me put my bike up and come inside. So anyway, but that wasn't on the birthday party. It was just with the bike that my daddy had got me for my birthday that year, 13 years old. And so I've always been short, so, you know, the little 50 bike fit me perfect, even at 13. So, I could probably, if I still had it, but I don't. And I hate that. That's sad, too. But anyway, I could probably still sit on it and ride it, even at my age, now 56. Even though I'm fat, I'm short enough that, you know, I would fit. So anyway, and I'd get out there on it and ride it too if I had it today. Anyway, finished my cake. So, that was my 13th birthday party. I think I remember telling y'all about that. Did I tell y'all about my 14th birthday party? I may have. See, I can't remember what I've told y'all. Daddy always worked off, calibrating meters, was gone a month at a time, but when he went, or was gone every week, came home on weekends. When he went to Florida, he was gone the whole month. He wanted Mama to go with him to Florida when he went. Mama went to Florida with him. So at this time, I stayed with my oldest sister, Charlotte. It was around my birthday, so Charlotte gave me the birthday party, and I had a slumber party, and all my friends, because she lived in the house in the neighborhood that we used to live in before we moved back to Collins, where it had, I've talked about all the houses all around me with all my friends in it. So they were still my friends. I still knew them, and every time we went to Charlotte's, I got to see them and play with them. So I invited them to my party. It was a slumber party. And Charlotte had like a dining room step up. She moved the table off, and we put our pallet there. And they came over, and I got a Mastermind game. I got a Hungry Hippos game for that birthday party. I remember that. I don't remember just what we ate or anything. But then we was up late at night talking and telling scary stories. And I think I told y'all about the back door opening and scaring us half to death. Excuse me. For some reason, it wouldn't stay closed, and it would come open on its own. But it was late at night. We was still up by ourselves, up there in the front of the house. Charlotte and Mark was in the back, and the boys asleep. And so, which they were little bitty boys, and they had a bunk bed in their room, and so they both always slept on the bottom bunk. And when I was there, especially, the top bunk was for me. But, we was telling the ghost stories, and that door slowly creaked open that goes out into the utility room garage part. And it scared us. Boy, we jumped up and grabbed our blankets and ran down the hallway into Joe and Avery's room, and we all piled up in on the top bunk. And the next morning, Charlotte had went up front expecting us to just there and didn't. Was looking all around for us and calling, "Sherry, where are y'all at?" And then she came in the bedroom, seen we was all up on the bunk bed. And we had to tell her what happened. So that was my 14th birthday party. But I do think I remember telling y'all that. So I'm going over it all again and telling y'all everything again. Anyway, my 15th birthday party. Did I tell y'all about that one? I can't remember. I really want to know. I want y'all to let me know in the comments what y'all remember hearing me talk about and what you don't. What seems new. So, 15th birthday party. Again, Mama was gone to Florida with Daddy. But this time I was staying with our pastor's wife. And our church had our Christian school. So I was going to school. So at school, the whole school had gotten together and got me, remember the little diaries that would have the locks? And you would open it, it had the days, and you'd write in it. They had all got me one of them. So at recess time or break time, when we was having our break, or it might have been at lunchtime, they had all piled in the extra room and had closed the door, and I was out here by myself. And then after a while, they opened the door and they come toting the cake out and singing happy birthday. And then they gave me the gift, and I opened it, and it was the diary from everybody. So that was my 15th birthday party. Do y'all remember me telling y'all that one? Let me know in the comments below. And so then my 16th birthday party. Did I tell you? I think I even told y'all about this one. Again, Mama went with Daddy to Florida, and I was at Becky's house this time, my other sister, Becca. She lived in Louisiana at the time. And she had it was like a bull, I think, piñata. And she let me use it, and we hung it up on the porch. And, all of us lined up. I can't remember if we blindfolded or not. Do you remember, Becca? Did we do that? Or did we just all hit it? But we had a stick or something, and we hit the piñata and busted it and got all the goodies and candy out she had got to put in it. That was fun. That was my first time that I was ever introduced to a piñata, to even know what a piñata was and how all that worked. So anyway, that was fun. But, I had gotten a mirror that was shaped like a heart, and it had red silk cloth around it. I had gotten brown sandals. I got like skirts and shirts, I think, something like that. One of the ladies in the church that had come, it was a clear box that opened up, but she had painted on it my name and like some pretty flowers and stuff, and had made me some hair bows and stuff, and had all that in there. I'm trying to remember what else I might have got. I can't think of anything else. I think that was all that day. But that was my birthday there. So that was my 16th birthday. My 17th birthday, Mama and Daddy had a diner right beside a gas station that Charlotte and Mark had. And I used to work at the diner. Mama would cook. I would get people's orders and take it to them, or run the cash register sometimes. And so they gave me my birthday party there. It was a 17th birthday party. I wanted my cake to be Pink Panther. I loved Pink Panther. See, even at 17, that's a high age in teenage years. And usually, by that age, people is out of the little bitty, Pink Panther, that's babyish. Playing with baby dolls, that's babyish. But I still had a baby doll at home that I would play with at that age. So my mind has always been younger than my actual age. Anyway, that's fine and okay. That's how the Lord made me. I have liked that, so no big deal. All right, so I had a Pink Panther birthday cake, and I think I remember telling y'all about this too, because people would come. My aunt had come, my cousin on my mama's side, Fabian, and them had come, and then my other cousins, Melissa and Tina, had come, and they had hauled, not knowing. So back then, I was collecting candles that was shaped like things. I had a baby bottle candle, all kind of stuff, okay? All right, so they knew that, and so they all had gotten me a candle, and this was funny how it ended up. But it was fine. They worried about it, but then I said, no, it's like a match. It's 2 sets, So what it was, I may not get it just right and remember who got what. Aunt Bill, I think, got me one when I opened it. It was a glass squirrel, but it was like the squirrel was holding an acorn, and the acorn was the candle inside of it. Okay, so that was that one. Then Fabian got me one. I opened his, and it was a kitty cat that was holding a yarn ball, and the yarn ball was the candle. Okay, then Tina and Melissa, they had both gotten me one, and when I opened theirs, one had the squirrel and one had the kitty cat. So I had the 2 squirrels and the 2 kitty cats, so it was like it was 2 sets. So it was cool how it was funny. I love that. And I always loved telling about that memory, but they were so worried. Aunt Bill started saying, oh, let me take yours back and I'll get a different one, She was worried about me having 2 of the same kind and all that. And I said, no. It's fine. I love this. And I've got a great memory story to tell about it. It was so fun. So that was my 17th birthday party. Okay. Did I tell y'all about my 18th birthday party? That was the last birthday party I had before I got married, because I got married at 18. So for my 8th birthday party, which I had told Mama, so if I had never ended up gotten married, that was going to be my last birthday party anyway, because I had told Mama, I said, Mama, I'm 18 years old. Let me have one more birthday party, and then this will be it. I'll be too old to have birthday parties soon. And so we did, and I wanted another slumber party. So I had a slumber party. I wanted my cake to be something about Elvis Presley, so she got a guitar and had Elvis Presley wrote on it made. That was my birthday cake. Slumber party, so my few friends came over, and we stayed up late. I had games planned. I had gag gifts. I had, prizes for them for the games. It was fun. And up late snacking and stuff and just playing and goofing and having fun. But then finally, when we settled down and went to sleep for a little bit, then the next morning, our plans was to go to the mall and walk around. So we did that, too. And then they all left when we got back from the mall. But let's see. Trying to remember. I got my Wheel of Fortune game. I think that was from Mama. For my 18th birthday party. I know my cousins, Melissa and Tina, got me a little red silk gown. I can't remember anything else that I got for gifts. It's hard to remember them all, But that was my 18th birthday party, and that was my last party I had. Then I ended up meeting, that was in September. I actually met Albert in October, November, December, January, February, March we got married in 1987. And then since I've been married, I have never had another birthday party again. And probably won't either. Anyway, so that's all my birthday parties. So now I'm not going to have nothing to tell y'all about. But what y'all are supposed to do in the comments below is tell us about some more of y'all's birthday party memories y'all have from childhood and teenage years. So let's do that. I have a feeling this has went way over. I hope it don't give me trouble going up. Please, Lord Jesus, don't let it. Let it go up good. But it won't be until Friday when it goes up. So, alright guys, hope y'all enjoyed it. I did, and I will let y'all go, and we'll see y'all later in the next club meeting. Whatever that will be, we shall see. Toodaloo!